Now, if your child struggles with chronic neurological challenges like autism, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, anxiety, seizures, OCD, PANS, or PANDAS, then it's likely that these four things are true for you, mom and dad. You've exhausted all of the support from the traditional side of medicine, your pediatrician, the specialist, and the medical system, finding little to no answers or help for finding the root cause. You've been up late at night, countless times searching and scrolling through websites, Facebook groups, and Instagram accounts, searching for the root cause and drug-free help for your child. You've likely also already gone after every diet change, every detox, probiotic supplement, and integrative therapy that's out there. And yet perhaps your child still struggles. It's not just the diagnosis that you're looking for help with, it's the every single day struggle. Now, if that sounds like you, then it's likely that your child and your whole family are stuck in what we call the perfect storm, which is a sequence of traumatic, toxic, and life-altering events that a child goes through early in life, as far back as pregnancy, labor and delivery, and early childhood, that leaves their nervous system stuck in a perpetual state of fight or flight overdrive and throws them completely off track developmentally. No matter what you try, they seem to just stay stuck and struggle each day. You see some improvements with diet changes, with detoxes, and movement-based therapies like PT, OT, or speech, but nothing seems to last, and nothing seems to get the job done all of the way. So it's estimated that 20% of children in the United States have special healthcare needs, and over 40% of school-age kids have a chronic health condition. And research shows that the rates of conditions like ADHD and autism have been steadily increasing. Now, these alarming trends have left many parents searching for answers and solutions beyond traditional medical approaches. Parents don't understand how their child's early childhood health issues like colic, constipation, eczema, ear infections, and so forth are all linked together, and that kids don't really grow out of them, but instead they grow into things like sensory and autism and ADHD and asthma and allergies, because these conditions follow a predictable pattern that we like to call the perfect storm. And while medicine has a different specialist for neurological issues, for gut challenges, for immune system problems, they are all connected through one system. Now, the perfect storm often starts with high amounts of stress during pregnancy. And one of the most single overlooked triggers of things like sensory and spectrum disorders in kids is a high stress, high intervention, medicalized pregnancy and prenatal period. Now, this early exposure to stress shifts mom's nervous systems into a sustained fight or flight sympathetic stress response. And all of those stress hormones are then shared with the developing baby's nervous system. Because our umbilical cord doesn't just bring nutrients and oxygen to the baby, but it also serves as the electrical power cord that connects mom's nervous system to baby's. Now, during labor and delivery, when an infant gets stuck in the birth canal and they use interventions like forceps, vacuum extractions, inductions, and C-sections, it ends up putting immense pressure on baby's head, their neck, and the delicate brainstem area as they yank, twist, and pull on them. Now, this creates significant tension. It creates misalignments and alterations in neuromuscular function for that brand new infant. Now, this is something known as subluxation. Now, when that tension and the neurological dysfunction exists, especially within the brainstem, the upper neck, and other regions of the neurospinal system, it immediately shifts the nervous system into a sustained fight or flight sympathetic response. And in turn, it shuts down or suppresses the function of what's called our vagus nerve in the parasympathetic nervous system, which literally is in charge of things like our rest, our sleep, our soothing, our latching, our swallowing, our eating and digestion, our respiration and our breathing, our mucus secretion, and our immune function. Because once a child's nervous system is overstressed and out of balance, they immediately begin to struggle with things like those mentioned earlier. Their immune system and their digestive system are really challenged, and they start to get sick. The pediatrician often prescribes antibiotics after antibiotics and other medications that further destroy the gut-brain connection and the microbiome, throwing the child even more off track. And eventually, it can all cascade into autism and asthma and allergies, ADHD and anxiety. And while each condition gets diagnosed and medicated separately, they originate from stress, subluxation, neurological dysfunction, and what's called dysautonomia. Now, dysautonomia occurs when the entire autonomic nervous system is out of balance, it's dysregulated, and it's dysfunctional. Now, the doctors out there who know about this deep, foundational, true neurological root cause of chronic illness in kids are neurologically focused pediatric chiropractors. This is a unique specialty within chiropractic where doctors are trained and experienced in finding stress, dysfunction, and subluxation, the neurological disorganization and dysautonomy and vagus nerve damage, using the incredible cutting-edge technology called the insight scans. Because once we have these scans for your child, we can find exactly where their stress, their subluxation, and neurological challenges are, and then build a fully customized and personalized care plan and a set of adjusting protocols to be able to help their nervous system better regulate, to restore function, and get back on track developmentally. Now, each neurologically focused adjustment is designed to release stuck stress from that sympathetic fight or flight nervous system and activate and stimulate the vagus nerve and that parasympathetic rest, digest, and regulate side of our nervous system and bring the whole system back into balance and better brain and body communication. So if your child is struggling with chronic health issues and you feel that this describes your child's story, know that there is hope, because by addressing that root cause of nervous system dysfunction, neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care can help your child. And we understand the frustration and the heartache that comes with watching your child suffer. And that's why we're dedicated to providing compassionate, cutting-edge care that gets to the heart of the matter. And our team of highly trained pediatric chiropractors will work with you to create a personalized care plan that supports your child's unique needs. Don't wait another day to start your child's healing journey. Visit our website to learn more about the perfect storm and how we can help. Schedule your initial consult and take that first step towards giving your child the gift of vibrant health. And together, we can navigate the perfect storm and help your child and family thrive.